Want a Flipper Zero but not the price tag? In this video, we'll show you how to build a fully functional alternative using readily available and affordable components. We're diving into the world of embedded systems by creating a DIY Flipper Zero using an STM32WB55, a CC1101 RF module, and an ST7565 LCD. This project is perfect for learning about hardware, firmware, and RF communication. Here's a detailed look at the hardware components you'll need for this project. First up, the heart of our device, the STM32WB55 board. This powerful microcontroller combines a high-performance processor with integrated Bluetooth low-energy capabilities. We'll be using a specific development board, and I'll show you exactly where to find and source it, ensuring you get the right version for this build. Next, for our RF communication, we have the CC1101 RF module. This little powerhouse handles all the radio frequency signals, allowing our device to interact wirelessly. We'll delve into the specific frequency bands it supports and crucial antenna considerations to ensure optimal performance for your build. For visual feedback, we're incorporating the ST7565 LCD screen. This display provides a clear, crisp interface for our device. I'll detail its resolution and explain how we'll interface it with our STM32WB55 board. A micro SD card is essential for storing firmware updates and crucial data for our device. We'll briefly cover its setup. User interaction will be handled by a set of tactile buttons. I'll show you how these will be configured for intuitive navigation through our device's menus. Powering our project, we'll discuss battery options, including LiPo batteries and USB power supplies. Safety is paramount, so I'll also cover necessary warnings. Finally, the connections. A clear wiring diagram or breadboard layout will be provided, showing precisely how each component connects to the STM32WB55. Now that we have our hardware ready, it's time to dive into the crucial step of firmware flashing. First, we'll install the necessary software. We'll start with STM32 Programmer. Guide viewers through downloading and installing this essential tool. Next up is qFlipper. This user-friendly application helps manage your device. We'll walk you through its download and installation process. Once the software is ready, it's time to get the firmware itself. You can either download our pre-compiled firmware, or for advanced users, compile it yourself. Now the flashing process begins. Using STM32 Programmer, connect your STM32WB55 to your computer. We'll guide you step by step to flash the firmware, selecting the correct COM port and memory addresses. For those preferring qFlipper, we'll also demonstrate how to use it to install and effectively manage your firmware. Finally, we'll tackle troubleshooting. We'll address common issues like driver problems or connection errors, ensuring you can overcome any hurdles. Now, let's see the DIY Flipper Zero in action. We'll capture clear footage of the LCD screen and button presses. First, I'll demonstrate how to navigate the UI using the buttons. Then we'll explore some basic functionalities like scanning for Bluetooth devices or reading RFID tags. I'll also briefly explain the different menu options and their functions. This project is intended for educational purposes only. Be responsible and ethical in your use of this device. Do not use it for illegal or malicious activities. Reiterate that the main goal is to learn about embedded systems and RF communication. This project builds upon the work of many open-source contributors. We want to thank everyone who has shared their code and knowledge. Check the video description for links to the relevant projects and repositories. We hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more DIY tech projects. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching.